just pour myself a nice glass of wine ready for this video, and it looks like we are good. Hey guys, what is up? It is Matty and welcome to the Town Hall 9 recap in this war. I can't pronounce the name because I am not Chinese, but you can see it's a war we did lose to. I'll go more on about the actual why we lost in the next video. As in the Town Hall 10 sort of recap, because that's where it was lost essentially, in Town Hall 10 and 11. But the quick statistic really is they had 10 Town Hall 11s and we had 5, and it makes a massive difference in what you can 3-star. I mean, I think we still put up a solid show at parts of it, with some decent Town Hall 11 triples, some Town Hall 10 triples, etc, etc, etc. But a difference that radical at the Town Hall 11 scene just doesn't make it a fair contest in any way, so put it just down as a mismatch and move on, I guess. But that doesn't mean there weren't some good attacks both sides. I'm not saying they're you know, they weren't, but they did have a load of filler accounts, or what do you call them, forgot the name now, burner accounts, yeah, because a load of like very, very low levels, and obviously you can see the score they got on us, only 4 11s not tripled, so yeah. Anyway, moving through and into the Town Hall 9 content with Matthias, and he's dropping a HGHB to start. One of the most dominant strategies. I don't know if you caught my how to or my strategy guide for the HGHB. It's one of those strategies that is just dominant for the era. We saw it with the max attack, we've seen it with GoVaHo, and now HGHB has its day. Max bowlers in that CC make a huge difference, I've got to say. They just add that layer of not complexity, but just the distance and different that they can cover, especially mixed with rage spells. It just makes such a potent attack force, with giants tanking pretty much anything. You can see there, probably one of the worst CCs to deal with for HGHB would be Dragon 2 Loons, and even with that, just a couple of poisons just to slow everything down, and rage for the healers to keep them alive, and you're good, you're solid, you can pretty much deal with any CC. So if you haven't seen my ultimate guide for the HGHB, I suggest you go look at that, because it covers, obviously there's going to be some more HGHB content in this video, because there was just so much of it, because it's so dominant, that I think I came up with some good points, I think, went in that video, so it can yeah, maybe highlight a couple of areas to the attack. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just one of those ones where it's pretty foolproof. I mean, of course, with any attack, any 3-star attack at the Town Hall 9, 10 or 11, you need to have an element of skill, timing, funneling, and I don't know, yeah, positional placement for spells, but obviously some things are a lot easier than others, and this is one of the easier attack strategies of the 3-star variants that I would say is probably one of the most noob friendly strats once you've got the basics down. So yeah, good to, you will see some videos of it splattered throughout this video. It will be the first couple, but then we're going to move in with a bit of GoVaHo. We've got some AQ Walk Lalo as well. I think it's about 10 attacks this video, so we'll see how they go. So yeah, thanks Yazbek. I uploaded to Twitter my upload schedule. I am trying to blast out a crap load of videos. By the time you watch this one, I don't know if I'm going to be on holiday already. It's Wednesday now at the time of recording. I go on holiday on Sunday. I don't know how quick and I'm going to sort of pace these videos, but what I definitely will do is upload a schedule, guys. So once I've scheduled all my videos, I'll post a Twitter link so you guys can have an idea as to the exact dates and times that my videos will be up, because a lot of them will be scheduled over my 2-week holiday. So if you haven't subscribed to my Twitter account, now would be probably, if you've got Twitter of course, would be a good time to do it, because once I post that picture of my upload schedule, at least you'll know exactly when to expect a pop-up video from my feed, and because it's automated, I can't be late, I can't be a no-show, it's just going to happen. I just need to get all those videos done, need to get the videos rendered, uploaded, all the descriptions and thumbnails and anything that's needed for those videos done. I've got to do all that before I go, and then they're just sat on YouTube on a timer waiting to be uploaded. I don't want to just do them all in one batch because it's just nice to get a trickle feed, should we say, of videos coming through. So yeah, that'll be what I'm planning to do there. You can see pretty straightforward HGHB so far. He's going to wait for the queen to cut a little bit close to those Teslas before he dumps the rest of those hogs down. He has got a heal spell to help them out. And you find actually that even when things go wrong in this sort of attack, that there's a lot of room for error. Let's put it that way. Certain things getting wrong may be more devastating to the raid than others, but a hero walking around the outside isn't the end of the raid for sure. A few hogs dying or hitting double giant bomb is not going to be the end of the raid. The bowl, you know, there's quite a bit of room for error in quite a few areas actually, which is why I guess it's so becoming so dominant. Cheeky sip of wine while we catch the end of the video there. If you guys aren't having a beverage, have one on me. Not literally me buying, because that would be impossible. But yeah, go grab a drink. Let's chill out for the rest of this video. Let's take it easy. So, old school AQ walk GoVaHo. You know how to do it. You drop the queen. You got to get the healers down. Choose a walk route that's going to be not put your queen into arch tower death. Sorry, air defense death. Nice and easy funneling here with that wizard. Nice use of hogs there to get the to go and get the CC pull in the end. Poison's looking good as well. It's going to slow those units down. The queen's under rage, so she's going to be fine. She's under quite a bit of heavy firepower at the moment, but that's going to settle down soon. Good use of the golem as well, because that don't want that expo on the queen, because as soon as the expo is on the queen, as well as the arch tower and cannon, she's going to be struggling for health. But now, because there's a few things hitting the golem, she's able to be okay, not enter death at least. The wizards were good there because they took down the exposed defense, and everything's working quite nicely actually. That golem has been good value. You can see it's already just about to pop. There we go. So he's got his money's worth, and quite a few defenses were taken down in the process, guarding those Valks in. We've got a jump spell to get through the rest of the base, and we've got a couple of heal spells for the Valks and the hogs. Only 11 hog riders, but that's fine. He just needs to be quite careful in how heavy-handed he is with dropping them. So far so good. Took that wizard down without losing any hogs. Took the arch tower down without losing any hogs. And you've got a good. They're moving through nicely. They're probably going to hit a giant bomb soon, I would have thought, unless he's managed to dodge them all, or at least blow them all up without the hogs being damaged. But yeah, you can see a very nice hog path through. And the attack just worked. It came together nicely. Swag heal as well. It's always nice to get some swag out on any raid if you can. Don't risk the raid for the sake of the swag though, for God's sake. I don't think your clan would be too happy if you're swagging spells and end up with a 99, or end up with a fail for whatever reason because an unpredictable bomb got you. But it does happen. I have seen it. Anyway, KC on number 25. Sorry, let's have a little look. So this one is the AQ Walk GoVaHo. That's the name I'm giving it. I don't know if there's already one out there. If there is, drop it in the comment section. But bowlers in the CC, Golem, minimal amount of Valks as well, hogs. So, and 5 healers. So of all things, this is a really unique army, and I love the Queen Walk, by the way, because look at what's happened. You know that when 2 defences are on the queen, she's going to be losing health. So he's actually timed it really nicely so that she's never under the fire of 2 defences for too long, and now she's going to start regaining that health, and now she's going to be able to hit the air defence, get it down so it's no longer a threat, get the CC pull. Probably going to need a rage here. Yeah, there goes the rage. Look, to deal with the CC. Pop the ability. I don't know if that was a panic drop. I don't know if he actually needed it. Doesn't really matter though, as long as because you can see the route the queen's going to take. She's no longer going to be under any threat of getting hit by a few defences at once. So you can start the other part of the attack. Golem down, dropping the heal on it just to keep it good health. Let the funnel do its work. We've got some quite heavy HP buildings we've got to take down here. Wall breakers down just to break in. King gonna start smash, and the Valkyrie's gonna start smashing down those buildings with the bowlers in. And here comes the main kill squad part. Just trying to get rid of the most of these defences buildings, everything ready for those hogs to just clean up the final lot. So you got to hope the queen doesn't go too far ahead, because the healers will be vulnerable to that air defence. Maybe you want to try and plan to get that down, but I think, to be fair, with pretty much every defence accounted for now, with those hogs at the top and the bottom, there's really not that much left. What have we got? I mean, the hogs are going to take down the air defence and probably die the bottom set at least anyway, to that double, which was inevitably coming, because this is the Holy's base from Emphatic Elite, probably the best part of it over a year ago now. So it's a pretty old base design. A couple of troll Teslas in the corner by the look of it. That's not going to make a massive difference to the raid. But yeah, I love this was felt a bit more complex. It's not just your standard HGHB. There's Valks thrown in there too. Everything seemed nicely precise and well placed. So yeah, I enjoyed that raid. It was very, very solid attack by KC. Next I'm going to show is a bit of a standard, should we call it, AQ Walk GoVaHo. And let's have a little look at what's going to go down. So you all know by now one of the biggest threats to any queen walk will be the air defences, because if the air defences hit kill the healers, then the queen's just left to die, and the healers will get shot down, and then those healers won't be able to help with any other part of the raid. Because one of the best things about doing a queen walk and anything like that is if you can get the good value out of the queen walk, and then let those healers switch over to other units such as Valkyries, for example, which have got low health but huge DPS and could actually really benefit from a bit of healer action. Anyway, good, nice patience there, taking down the king. I'm going to need that rage spell, because you're going to have 2 or 3 defences on her at one time, which is going to cause her to sink that health down. She will reach that cannon, and then she's going to sort of exit the expo range soon enough. There we go. And the threat is over. The golem's down, the funnel's created, or being created, should we say. He just needs to get a good, decent jump in to open up this attack. Now, Valk's down. A couple of loons coming out, quite scary. Poison's there. Here comes the drag. Loons look like excuse me, they're being dealt with quite comfortably. The Valkyries are moving nicely through, and everything seems to be going sweet. And the thing is that Golem's got a lot of health left, and he's gonna sort of is he gonna get good value? Hopefully a few things are hitting him. That's what you want. Ideally everything hitting the Golem and the Valk's just tearing through, but that's never normally the case, because the Valkyries are so quick at running forwards. They end up running right into the line of fire. Typical Valks. Looks like we're coming through to just over halfway of this video at least anyway, so I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. But yeah, you know how the rest went down. Some hogs down. Just gonna have a sip of wine. Cheers. Okay, a couple of Queen Walk Laloons now. Number 22, Fred reloaded. You know you're going to see good stuff whenever Fred's involved. So 3 rage, 3 haste, 13 loons, quite a relatively low amount, but 8 wall breakers, so must be planning to do something pretty cool, whether it's a walk in and out, or whether, I don't know. I genuinely haven't watched this attack. I just knew as soon as I saw the army comp that was on it, I thought, I'll leave it as a little surprise for the video, because I know it's going to be genuinely probably quite a good attack. Like the little test wall breaker there, because those Teslas killed it, but using that rage spell just about, I mean, geez, that was close. Got the wall break in there for the queen, so that worked out quite nicely. And now she's going to take down some more defences, and she can get 2 air defences from there. Oh, air defence doing some work though. Get that down quick, you'd hope. I'm glad the king wasn't sort of in front of it then and ended up taking a load of because that could have really caused a bit of a pain for the road. Might end up needing to use the yes. Oof. That made me my bum clinch a little bit. That was a little bit too close for comfort. I can't see. I was gonna say I can't see a way he's gonna get this other air defense, and then the rage dropped, and I was like, okay, that makes more sense. Oh, look at that, Queen! There's an air defense waiting for you. Go and get it. That's just annoying. So King's down. He's gonna go and get the Queen. That's what's dealing with that. And there's the break-in. There's the Queen kill. All nice and done. And now he's got to deal with a slightly awkward scenario here, because the Queen walk didn't do as much as he wanted. It didn't get 2 air defences. The Expos are still there. So he's on the back foot. So he's going to have to really come back from this. So good loon placement so far, it looks like. He's only got 1 more haste spell. So straight onto that second air defence, looking good. Hasting straight through with those hounds, they're looking fine. More loons going in on the back end. Excuse me. A couple of loons down to help clean up as well. Everything's sort of coming in on the time frame now. It's all getting quite tight. But you got a good amount of pups down the bottom side there cleaning up. Those hounds are both gonna... Are they both gonna pop? Come on. Oh, come on. I'm hoping it'll pop. I don't know if it will though. I don't think so. No. He's not gonna, or is he? Or is he? Go on! Ah, so close. If he'd have popped that in, he's popped. What got him? Didn't even see. Unbelievable. Let's continue through and look at number 19, which will be another Queen Walk Laloon attack. So let's have a look at this one. It's a little bit more successful on the Queen Walk part. Unfortunately for Fred there, he had to kind of force that one, but it doesn't. Hey. Sometimes things don't go the way you plan, and being able to force it like that and still walk away with the 3-star is impressive. I've got to say, it always impresses me when something doesn't go perfect, because it's human error, it's natural, it's life. But then being able to adjust on the fly and be able to still pull away with the result that he wanted and get the 3-star, even though he had to sort of adjust very quickly to issues that arose as part of the attack. So nice little entry there. There is 2 air defences in range for that entry point, and potentially the Queen, because if you look at the Queen platform now, which is another beautiful feature that Supercell added, that you can actually click buildings and defences to see their ranges in a mid live attack, which is amazing, by the way, for YouTubers. That you can actually get 2 air defences and the Queen from just a very basic walk. You're going to get more value than that as well with the extra wizard towers, arch towers, and that sort of thing. Using the rage here to help out with taking down the Queen, and that's going to go swimmingly, which it did. There go the 2 air defences, and now the Laloon can start, because everything else is going to be a bonus from this point. The Queen's just going to smash walls for a little while, so she's basically nullified. I love the fact at the start of the Laloon you're able to get the Expo and the both of those sweepers down as well, because that's going to really help. Laloon can be a pain, particularly when you're coming up against heavy duty defences like Expos, Wizard Towers, against sweepers as well. So being able to take down almost both of those Wizard Towers Expos, sweepers quite early was very nice. Problem is that those hounds died pretty damn quick, so caused a little bit of an issue there with the pups, everything dying so fast, and trying to get those loons down fast enough, but it didn't matter. He was able to push through, load of pups alive. If he can just get these final couple of defences, the Queen will take it now from it either way, even if those loons die, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, a really solid attack. The King was kind of, I guess, wasted a little bit in that raid, because the Queen charge was so effective. Hey, can't knock an attack for being too good, you know. Super Saiyan next. FYI, I'm a massive Dragon Ball Z fan, and actually a massive Pokemon fan. Slightly more secretive about the latter, because it's not too cool, I guess, to be into Pokemon, but mainly for playing journeys and stuff. That's when I really love playing it, because say what, if I've got a 7-hour flight or a 6-hour flight or whatever, going on holiday, I'll start off with a little Charmander or something, level 1, and just start grinding through, and yeah, just see if I can get to the Elite Four or something by the end of the trip back or something. You know, that just really kills playing time for me. I then get back with like really high leveled troops, and then just put it down and never play it till the next holiday again. But as you guys know, Pokemon Go is now out, so I am very interested. It's not released in the UK. Annoyingly, what is it with people not releasing things in the UK? Let us test your stuff. Avid Gamers in the UK, I promise. So it's annoying that, like, for Clash Royale, it was out in Canada. Where is the UK? And now for Pokemon Go, not just delayed release in the UK. Why are we so awkward, or why is it so awkward to release it here? Anyway, I'll wait till that's publicly released. I did think about doing the little, you know, there's a lot of ways to do it, in sort of by downloading certain apps and that sort of thing, but I want to do it the clean way. I want to associate it to the right accounts if I have multiple accounts and that sort of thing, and I want to wait till it's the main release is there. I will follow the hype, as I like to do on games of my interest, so I'll be watching certain YouTubers and certain Twitters, and, you know, I'll keep my eye on it, don't you worry. I'll be learning, even though I'm not playing. I'm always on the lookout, I've got to be honest, I'm always on the lookout for the next big thing. Clash of Clans was a massive thing, it still is a massive thing. But I want to, you know, I'm always looking for that new venture, that new exciting thing, and I'll never turn something down, particularly when something like Pokemon Go comes out. I mean, if a new Dragon Ball Z game came out that started to take off, oh my god, I would be all over that like a rash. Like a mobile gaming version, geez, that would be incredible. But no, I don't think it's got enough of a fan base to become sort of mainstream like that. But the point remains true that I'm always on the lookout for something that's going to go good, and I think they've got a potential thing here. I really enjoy the idea of going out and searching for your own Pokemon and stuff. That sounds really exciting, actually. In fact, it's on a free mobile app. That's going to appeal to the masses. If you can then incorporate that into a nice leveling system for your Pokemon, and like leveling them up nicely, and I don't know, there's certain things that I think if they get it right, they can get it really right, and they can go global and huge, and it won't be just a 1-minute wonder, which I think there's a risk of it becoming, but who knows, time will tell on that one. We're going to have to see how it goes. It depends how on it the developers are, and how they're going to evolve it, like the pun. But there we go. I reserved thoughts until I've played it myself and had a little bit of a go on it, but I really like the concept, I've got to say. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about Pokemon now because it's coming up to the end of this Channel 9 video. I'm going to I think I've been having thoughts about becoming a bit more looser with my videos. I mean, I've always had the fear of swearing and that sort of thing on the videos. I don't like to do it that much, but I think after watching quite a few very big YouTubers who don't seem to care too much about that sort of thing, it makes me think, am I holding back for any particular reason? Should I just show a bit more craziness, or just a bit more allow a bit more free thought to pop into my head without caring of repercussions or anything like that? I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? Let me know your thoughts on that one if you're still with me at this point in the video. Anyway, I'm just going to speed it up because it's just down to the end of this one now. We can call it a day. 25 minutes. That's okay. It's not too crazy. I'd rather it have been a little bit shorter. That's what a time rush does to you, I guess. But video's over. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If there's any cues that have got you there already in this video, thank you for already popping by with a comment. But yeah, let me know your thoughts by clicking that like or dislike. But also, yeah, subscribe to this channel if it's the first time here and you like what I'm about and what I'm saying. So, peace.